Hey everyone, this is Marwan. If you don't know me, I'm the co-founder of Nation, and today I'm doing this short video to share about our season 3. So a lot of excitement with the release 1.9 that we have just shipped, and a lot of the users are noticing that season 3 has started. So I'm recording this video to explain the quests, the logic behind the quests, and how to do them. Now, this video is accurate as of 30th of April. There is a few updates coming up in the next few days that will also change maybe what's possible to do on the platform. And I will share those updates with you when they come. So with season 3, there is clearly like 5 tasks, right? So I'll go through these 5 tasks a little bit, but one thing to clarify is that Season 2 has ended, which means all of the activities that we've done for Season 2 has ended about the 28th or 29th of April. And with that, each one actually has on their profile now a ranking, how they ended Season 2. My team wallet is not included in the ranking, but you see, for example, this is my rocks that I have collected in Season 2. These are my referrals. These are the rocks in Season 1. These are my referrals in Season 1. And we have season 3 that just has started. And some people have started accumulating some rocks. So I'll go over actually what they've done to do that. First of all, the place to go and check these assignments is really the usual place, which is under quests. You'll see that there is 5 things to do. One of them is actually to fuel up. So this is probably the first step that you can start with, which is to top up your CAPS account. So what is CAPS? CAPS is essentially a new feature that we introduced in 1.9, and it's a system that allows you to get some sort of like action points. So CAPS stand for Crestal action points. And these action points will be usable soon. It's not active yet. They will be usable soon on everything you do on the nation. So if you chat to an agent, you'll spend some CAPS. If you have an agent of your own doing things autonomously, it will spend some CAPS as well. Maybe I can create an agent to charge people some money for services. I can also charge them in CAPS. So CAPS would be essentially what's inside the agent's economy inside the nation. And so the first step really for me to finish the first quest is to top up my CAPS. We have actually fixed right now the rate, which is like 1 USDC gives you 1,000 CAPS. So I'm going to go ahead and use my USDC in my wallet. I have about 1.3 USDC. I'm going to use it to top up my CAPS. If I don't have money, then of course I can fund my wallet through multiple ways. I'm not going to take you through this one. You can figure out on your own. So for now, I'm going to spend 1 USDC and it will get me 1,000 CAPS. So I'm going ahead. I'm going to approve this transaction. And that's it. So my CAPS have topped up by 1,000 more. So you can see that in the history here that I have topped up 3 times, 1,000 CAPS just now. And this has added to my rocks, 1,000 rocks. So there you go. We went from 2,000 to 3,000. So if I look at the leaderboard for season 3, this person here likely probably topped up $20, right? Now, these caps that you have topped up, right now they're not usable. So very soon when we start activating the like the caps charging, the expenses on the platform, then you will see me using this one. So I'll use probably my paid caps, my free caps. So not everybody has to pay for caps. Some people want to test without paying. So that's where the daily free caps are for. So each one will get 480 caps, and these will refill every hour a bit more. So essentially you can top up your caps after a day. If you want to use more, then of course paid caps is the way to go. So freemium for people to try. If you like and you want to spend more, you can go and top up caps. So that's the first quest, which is fueling up, topping up your caps. The second quest that is obviously live today is also the trading. And so we're testing a few agents that are tradable, which means they are launched. And so you can go to these agents and you can use the widget here to trade. Now, what we are offering here as trading capability that is different from elsewhere is that instead of just buying or selling, let's say AIXBT, I'm actually using the agent here to tell me about that. So I'm going to ask it, like, should I buy AIXBT? All right, so it used the alpha and the DAP looker, the 2 skills that it called here, and it got me essentially an assessment that is telling me to go and, not confident enough to tell you whether you should buy or not based on the information. So it's giving you advice on the trading, and you can use that advice, of course, based on your feelings on how to buy. So here, for instance, I'm going to go ahead and buy maybe like $1 worth. Let's try to get it almost correct because I want to show you the rocks that get calculated. All right, so I'm going to spend like $1 to buy AXBT. Buying or selling is the same, by the way, for this particular quest. So I'm going ahead to swap. And what happens in here, for every $1 of volume traded, you are essentially getting 15 rocks. And so my rocks now will increase also by 15 rocks because I did this trade. If I do $100, then that will add me with 1,500 rocks, for example. Going back to my profile, so my rocks did increase also by 15 because of that trade. Summarizing again, so two quests, the topping up and the trading. The trading quest. So these two are live. The third quest, which you know very well, and it's also live, is really the referrals. And so if you have referral codes, adding new users will increase to your referrals. For every successful referral, you will get 100 rocks, and then your referred person will get 200 rocks, the new user. How do we count successful referrals? It really means that the user can complete any one of these quests. So for example, if they do 10 trades, that's it. They're successful referral and you get your rocks. If they top up the caps 10 times, whether they top up 1 cap or a million cap, it doesn't matter. It counts as one time. So that's also like a successful referral. So I'll stop here for a bit because this is an important as of today. The trading, the referral, and the topping up are active quests, which means when you do them today, you would be increasing your rocks allocation for season 3. However, the spending of the caps and then earning from the caps, these two are still in testing, and so we will release them probably in 2 or 3 days. But I'm going to tell you about what they do. So, for instance, what happens here is that when I go and call a particular agent, so when I chatted to AIXBT and then asked it for this assessment, when we activate this feature, it would consume some of my caps. And so the chat message will consume a little bit. The 2 skills that are called, each one of them has a different caps cost, so they will also consume a little bit. So for every cap that I am spending on this agent or any other agent, I am getting half a rock. So if I spend 10 caps, I get 5 rocks. All right, so you top up and you spend. This is kind of the balance of it. The other thing that is also interesting with the last quest, which is the 5th one, the earning the caps, is that me as a designer of this agent, I can actually set up maybe like a fee that I want to collect. For each transaction, I want to take 2 caps for the agent to make as money, as revenue. But also like the total amount. So if this whole transaction has consumed, let's say 20 caps, then 20 caps have been spent on my agent. I get 5 rocks out of that. So 25% comes to you as rocks. And that's how I complete the 5th quest. Okay. So summary very quickly. The easiest one is to top up with USDC. Top up your caps. 1 cap gives you 1 rock. Trading on the agents, that's also like pretty straightforward. So that one will do $1 traded, 15 rocks. The referrals is an important one for our growth. 100 rocks per successful referral. They are successful if they actually complete 10 of these quests anytime. And then the last 2 quests are coming up soon, which is the spending the caps from your balance by interacting to agents, essentially by chatting to agents. And it doesn't matter whether you're spending the paid caps or the free caps. And then the last one is that if you're an agent creator, every cap that your agent makes, that also gives you some rocks reward, about 25% of that. That's mostly it. There is a lot of exciting things also other than season 3 about the new release. We will show you those as it comes. You will notice, for instance, a lot of actually of the skills that we have added. So there is a lot of new skills that will be available here. We fixed a lot of things with the Twitter skill. So you'll see us, for example, tweeting a lot from our some of our accounts with some interesting interactions fully autonomously. There is a lot of cool things with the image generation as well, like with the latest ChatGPT image generation. You can use that as a skill. Venice as well. That's possible. And we are doing something exciting, actually, a revamp of all of the kind of the UI flow on the application. So you'll see that, and it will make a lot of actually our community excited about how they can create agents, make revenue from them, and potentially launch a token for them. That's all for the guide on season 3. If any questions, hit us up on the Discord or on the Telegram. We are fixing a few bugs, so please be patient, and we will update you as we release, transparently as usual. Cheers.